Hello everyone, I am Defresh3004. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So right now, we are at 72.7% complete of the terraformation. I would like to at least get up to 4, so that way we can have that done, and the terraformation complete is my goal. And I did launch a couple of more rockets. I did put in some more pressure and heat, so that way that's doing good. And the terraformation is coming up rather quick right now, so that's really awesome. I do like that part a lot. And this is going up rather quickly right now. The terraformation stages, it was at 7.0. Now it's, of course, it's up to 7.5. It is coming up really quick. And that part I really do like a lot. You can see how that's increasing. Just in the last couple of seconds, it's been increasing quite a bit. Okay, so I wanted to get this done before the 17th because we have the toxicity coming out on the 17th, so I'd like to really see if we can get that thing done. And I noticed that this guy here is pretty huge. He is ginormous, probably one of the biggest ones that I think I've seen. And of course, we have our little guy right here. That's good for us too. So we have him. And I think everybody's a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna have to go definitely feed everybody and go see if we can get them going. Because we do gotta keep these guys fed if we're going to, get any of the things from them that we need. The mutation or the things, to grow more animals. Whatever those things are, I know I have some. Just can't think of what they are right at this current second. But if we can get some of those DNA traits, then that would be good. That's what they are, traits. So I want to feed them, keep them going. And I want to show you something else too that I think is pretty awesome. So we'll do that in a quick minute. Let me just go ahead and put in 3 of those, 3 of those. We will do 1 more of each. There we go. That should help keep them going. And then we'll just go and put in 4 of those, and we'll put in 4 of those. Those guys are so hungry all the time. Alright, so we got them fed, and toxicity is coming out the 17th of November 2025, just so that you know. So it is actually going to be here before we know it. I'm going to head up over this way, and I'll see you once I get up over there. Okay, we're up over here on top, and there's all these waterfalls and stuff. And I was over here not that long ago, and I noticed that we have a bunch of critters out here. So you can see that we have a bunch of these guys everywhere around, and that's pretty awesome. I didn't know they were even out here. I just happened to come out here looking for things, just kind of exploring. And I haven't noticed like a lot of other creatures anywhere else yet. But that doesn't mean that they aren't here. It just means that, I haven't seen them right now. But these guys are out here. That's awesome. That's why the animals have been increasing so much, because there is a lot of critters out here, and that's pretty awesome. I don't know what's in this chest. Holy moly, look at all those rocket engines. Take that, and then I'm going to leave those for right now. I just don't need them for right now. I will take some later, just not right this minute. And yeah, I just wanted to show you these creatures out here, the deer creatures or whatever they are. So, that's pretty awesome. I really, really do like them a lot. I think they're pretty cool. Okay, let's go back up. Let's go see. There should be some more. Oh, look at that. You're so cute. So there are several different colored ones, and ones that don't have, many horns, ones that do, ones that are, multicolored and stuff. And I really find that pretty awesome. So we can get some good genetic traits. Holy moly, there's a ton of these crates around. I am not unhappy about that. That is great. That's great news. So, yes, I am planning on getting this done. We are at 3.26 TTI. I am sure that's going to be a lot closer to the complete terraformation. I want to go back and be there when it does flip over to the complete terraformation. To me, that's kind of important to see that happen. And Thank you for all the comments and the suggestions and advice and all of that for, improving things here. I really do appreciate that because sometimes I don't realize things or I haven't looked at things right or whatever. So thank you. I do appreciate that. That comes in very, very handy. Excuse me. So what we're going to do is, I'll show you one more thing too. We're going to wait for that to come up. But I have put in another one of these, and I put him all the way over here. And so most of these sand dunes in the water now have those on them. So that is the last one right there that I've put on. And over here, I have put out another heat. So I have another heater way over here on this side. I just decided to go and decorate these guys with those. That way that helps. And then there's another heater around the corner. I think we did that one together. But there is a lot of heat now happening and all of that. That's good. And we still do have enough energy. That is for sure. But now we have some more genetic traits of some of the creatures that I happen to find. So I just want to show you that. I think that's always important to do that kind of stuff. We're at 73%. That's good. Let me go ahead and drop a few things, and then we're going to go and see another place. And I hope something's there. I got that stuff done that I wanted to. Got that stuff put away. Now, let's go ahead. I want to head out way out yonder. We're going to go to one of the places that we've been to before. I believe that we want to go to the place where that toxic dust is. The radioactive place is what I have seen on the wiki, so we're going to go find out if that is true, and hopefully there will be something there. Now that we have made some, or made one, hopefully there will be more, and I don't know if there will be or not, but we're going to go find out. Okay, we're in that toxic place now. It took me a little bit to find it. It has been a little bit since I've been in here. So it's either here or the mushroom cave, and I don't know which one it is. Could be one or the other, but those beetles are supposed to be around here, and I just want to go see if they are. I don't know yet if they are. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. But I also don't want to be in the water if I can at all help it, because that would be bad. Of course, there's all of these places that we've been in and stuff, and there's things to read, which we already have. But I just don't know where we need to be to find those beetle guys, and I don't know if it was in here or the mushroom caves, the pink area. So I'm going to go looking in both places, keep an eye on the terraformation as much as I can, and hopefully find the beetles, because that would be good to find some wild ones. And I think we got all of this stuff cleared out. I'm probably wrong, but I'm hoping we got this stuff cleared out, because if not, there's going to be a lot of stuff in here to get cleared out, and that might be kind of a problem. So not everything is out of there. So I'm doubting that everything is going to be out of here either. Okay. Ooh, tier 1 nuclear reactor. Nice. We could have a whole bunch more power. That would be awesome. That would really help out a lot. I do remember that. So we definitely do not want to land on those. Okay. Yep, we don't want to be back here for too much, because it's going to be very dangerous. Which is kind of what I was thinking, but I couldn't remember for sure. We've only been back here a couple of times, so... And I am not seeing any of those beetles anywhere back here, so I'm going to make my way back out and maybe go back down into where the mushrooms are. Wait a minute, I see them, there they are. I heard a chirping, and I didn't notice where they were, but here they are. Yay! We have them, now we have them. Ooh, that's a big one, too. That's awesome. So now we have these guys. Yay! So the beetles are definitely down here in this area. Okay, that's good, and it's a good thing I heard that chirping sound, because I would not have found them at all if it wasn't for that. So yes, if you're looking for the beetles after you get done, making them, then you know where they are. And I think, okay. So yeah, searching for a way out down here can be very, very difficult at best on a good day. Looks like, I don't know if there's going to be any more of those guys down here, but I did at least hear a couple of them. We saw a couple of them, so that's good. So the toxic area is a place to find more of the beetles, and hopefully that does help. And then if you want to find some more, you know where you can come to as well, and that's good. That's good. Now I'm just gonna see if I can find my way back out of here and go back home and see if we can continue this terraformation and get this as complete as we can and are going to be able to. I went back into that place where those beetles are in that radiation zone, and I went in and picked up all 3 of those nuclear reactors. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the lower tier ones. So it should be these ones right here. I'm gonna go and put in these. It'll help out with the energy, and then we'll have these ones to go too. That's gonna be good. 86 energy isn't a lot, but over time it does add up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place these guys around a few places if I can. And then we'll have a few of these as well. So there were 3 of them down there. And that's kind of what I am going for. Trying to get as much energy as I really can, saved up, so that way we have even more energy. We were like down to 10.8 or something like that, so this should help out a little bit. We're, okay, 10.03, so we were beneath that. So we're at 76%, and I'm probably going to have to launch a few more rockets to make that go up. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to wait for that to get all the way up, and hopefully this will happen fairly quickly. I forgot that we have to, well, we don't have to, we can make the tier 2 map information rocket. Let's go ahead, let's pin that. So we need 2 zeolite and all that stuff there. I'm going to get this done, and we'll launch that guy. All right, let's go ahead and let's build this. So it adds a location of organic things that can be fished or harvested on the map. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of solar panels. Holy moly. That's pretty doggone cool. Go and get him done. And then we can see our map and see what's going on. Goodbye. All right, let's go look at our map. I know we can look at it on our person too, but we already have it over here. So let's just go ahead and see. Boy, how do I like how you can see all that stuff. That's cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. That's going to be the edge of the map over here, I guess. So we do need to kind of see. Ah, look at that right there. So we can harvest those guys there. Ah, okay, yes, they're okay. Yes, we already know about those because we have put in those egg things. So yes, those I am aware of. It's amazing how you can see those feet right there, or whatever they are, hands, whatever they are. That's pretty doggone awesome, I do gotta say. I did notice that they did look like that, but I really wasn't paying much attention. There's a whole bunch of them there. There's like 3 of them there. Cool. So now we can find places to fish and harvest things. So that's really, really good. And looks like there's zeolite right up there. That's awesome. So where's that at compared to us? It's right up on top of there. Okay, cool. So we can probably get up on above that area where the big ship is that we know of. And we can get some good zeolite because we're really low on zeolite right now. We are definitely coming along. It is a little slow, but I will again launch some more rockets and just go see, and then we'll go look at the rocket thing too and just see how many dozens of rockets we actually have up there once we get these ones done. So I was out picking up the uranium and the iridium, and look, there's a near butterfly right here, near butterfly larva. That is awesome. I need to probably, I'm just gonna drop a uranium for right now, and I'm gonna pick up that near because I really want that near butterfly. I want to go see if we can get some more of them in. I've never seen one out here like that. That is awesome. That is pretty fantastical. That's what I like seeing, is the new butterflies, just, you know, the larvae just being out and about. That's pretty crazy. So we do have a whole lot of stuff. I have already picked up a few asteroids worth, and I put them all in here. This is how much we have right now. That's only in one. So what I'm going to do is figure out which one of these doesn't have a lot in it, and I'll go ahead and start putting stuff in it too, and then I can go back out and get that. So that's the near. I want to go see if I can make another one of those butterfly things, and then we can get some more of those in, and maybe there'll be other butterflies out here, huh? That would be awesome if there was. That would really help out a lot. That way we know that there's all kinds of butterflies and everything, and that would be, well, pretty amazing. I do gotta say, pretty amazing. Now that we have those rockets launched, let's go look at our screen here. And let's just go see. So we have 5 seed spreader rockets, 5 asteroid attraction, 5 magnetic, 4 plant, and 3 insect. And then, of course, all of the other ones here, too. On 1 animal. Okay. So, that's helping quite a bit. There's a ton of rockets there, as you can see. So, that is actually pretty doggone cool, I do gotta say. And we should be getting some things coming back here soon. So I ordered a couple of things. I don't know when it's going to come back down, but we'll be getting some more Terra tokens here in a little bit. And so the trade rocket will return in 400 seconds. And I did buy some few things. I'll show you when those come in, and hopefully that will be good. That's going to help us out because it should help things quite a bit. I have been looking at this here, and I know that the biomass is really good and the oxygen's good, and the pressure is actually going up quite quick now. What I might do is actually see about putting in another heater to get that up a little bit more, because the pressure is doing very good. It's actually increasing every few seconds. The heat is taking a little bit longer, and we're almost, well, 79.5%. So we're definitely getting there. Let me go see what I can do for the heat. Get that up a little bit more. 3 iridium, 3 explosive, and 3 super alloy. I have everything that I need now. Let's go ahead and put in another heater. Let's go and stick him as far back there as we can, and right up against there. Okay, there we go. So now we have another heater in. That's going to help out quite a bit. And hopefully that will make things go up a little bit quicker. Been launching a lot of rockets as of late, you know, so I'm going to feed the animals real quick and make sure everything's going there, because that would be really good to do too. And I did get another one of these done because these guys produce 890 grams a second. So that is really good. That helps out a lot. And then we can have all kinds of honey coming in, and that's going to help. So yeah, that's going to be great. That's going to help out the animals, give them some good food. And then we don't have to worry about it near as much. And we might as well just go ahead and have ourselves a bite to eat too. Then these guys will be good and fed. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do 2 of those. Then we'll go and do some more over here. They're eating all the time. And we'll do that. And then we'll do probably 2 more honey each. That way, hopefully they are good to go for a little bit. Don't know how long, but hopefully for a bit. Now, maybe that's going to help out the heat a little bit, help that go up a little bit quicker. It does look like it may be happening. So that is good, and we're getting close to 80%. Okay, the heat is definitely going up quite a bit quicker than it was, and that's good. Our rocket is just now returning, so I want to go see. So in here, we now have quite a few less tokens. But now in here, we do have Valkia fish eggs, Filaria butterfly, and Osby, I guess, something like that, butterfly, and Smart Fabric, and Rosea tree seeds. So we can go ahead and build some more plant things. And I also put in another one of those big butterfly things, you know, like this. Put one of those in over here, but I want to trade that one. There's one in there that's only 120, and I want to get this bigger one in there, or this better one in there, so hopefully that will help out quite a bit more. This is only a 20, and I want to go see. That one's 1500, and that was 1400. Let's go ahead and do that one. Sweet. That's going to be 2100 grams a second, or 2100%. That is awesome. We'll go see about a tree seed, and maybe we'll see about putting some more fish things in. If we can get another one of those done, that would be great. We're over 80% on the terraformation, so that is awesome. That is helping out a lot. And things are definitely looking really good, and we are coming up quite quick. The insects is definitely going up a bit now, so that's going to help out a lot. Let me go see what it's going to take to do a tree grower thing, and then we can get that one in, and that's going to help out a lot. All right, let's go ahead and put in this tier 3 tree spreader now. Let's get this guy, and then we can put in the seed. That's going to help out quite a bit. Right. Now, we need to put in this one. There's the Rosea. And it's going to take a little bit for that to come up, of course, but it shouldn't take too terribly long. So I do believe that they grow pretty doggone quick, if I remember correctly, but it has been a little bit since we've done that. So hopefully here soon there will be some other trees coming in around here, and then we can go see if we can get, you know, the plants to come up a little bit more. We are doing pretty good. Now, there is also the fish thing that I want to put in. So I'm going to have to go see if I can find a place for that. And hopefully I'll be able to, so we can get, you know, the new fish in. There's not a lot other for eggs or whatever in the trade rocket, but that doesn't mean that we can't get more than one, you know, so let me go see what I can do. Take a look at things here first, and then we'll see where we are. And 80.8, and it's coming along really, really good. Almost 3.5 terraformation. That's really good. And looks like the trees, or the plants, will definitely be coming up quite a bit. The insects are definitely going up a ways, and that is always good. Now I just want to put in the fish. Go and see if we can find a place. I just got to make sure that I can find a place first. So that's kind of important. So let me see what I can do. Maybe I could put something on the side of one of these. I don't know yet. I have to kind of go see where I can stick one, because it would be kind of nice to have another fish farm somewhere out here. Maybe we can get that done too. Okay, I just got done putting in that fish aquarium. Let's go at least put in one of these. We'll see if we should have some other fish. Doesn't really matter which ones. I'm not really too concerned. I want to put in the new one for sure, and I think we may have some other fish eggs around here somewhere. Let me go see if I can find some. I think we have some in here. We'll just go and put in one of the other ones. I know we already have them, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just more worried about, you know, trying to get stuff in so that way we can get this done. That should be the new aquarium, right next to the rocket launcher. Yes. Okay, cool. So now we have this one right here. This is the Valkia, so it's 500%, and this one is 400%. So that's going to help, and we can probably put in one more as well. So we do have another new fish. Let's go grab one more egg if I can find the way back. Found it! Yay! So complicated out here. There we go. We do have a lot of the other fish, I know, but that's all right because that's going to help out the plants and all that stuff and help us get things a little bit further along. At least that's my hope. And then we should be okay then. So I am starting to kind of remember where things are, but I just came through here, so you wouldn't think it'd be that hard to remember. All right. Plants are the animals, and the plants should be coming up. We'll look at the tree here in a little bit. The plants have now exceeded 100, and the animals are definitely like going crazy. Whoops, wrong one. I think I always do that whenever I look at those screens for some reason. And we're at 82%. It is coming up rather quickly, that is for sure. And the terraformation is doing pretty good. The pressure's coming up good, and the heat has come up quite a ways from what it was, so that is always good. And I want to go see about that tree, so let's go check that out too. Alright, so it looks like we did get some of the little trees coming in, which is going to be these roseas. That is good, so we do have a few. They're not coming in super thick or anything, but they are coming in, and once they start, then they will begin propagating all over the place, and then we'll have a bunch more of the trees around everywhere, and that's going to help out. Well, I'm out here a little bit past the uranium cave. If you head straight out from the base, and the warden place was out here, and now we have these guys out here too. You remember these guys, we made them not that long ago. So I only see a couple of them, maybe more than a couple. Where'd you go to? There you are. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of them out here. That's awesome. So we have a whole bunch of these guys out here now. That's good. That'll help out a lot. Now we have the other creatures too. I seen on the wiki that they will come out here as well. And this is closer by where the golden butterflies are, so that's good. I'm out here kind of trying to gather zeolite because we do need it. And just kind of waiting and biding my time. I've come all the way out over by the waterfall, and we do have our other butterfly, the filaria, so we're going to put that in, and then we're going to put in that 120, so that's 1520. So now we have some new things going on, and that filaria is pretty cool looking, I do gotta say. Now I'm going to go ahead and gather some more zeolite. We don't have a lot of it. We keep on using it, and every time I get 2 or 3 pieces, we end up using it. So I want to go see if I can actually get up on here and find some zeolite, and then we'll go back and watch that countdown to complete, and that will be pretty awesome. Alright, we're now at 99% of the terraformation stage, and that's really good, and we're at 3.97 terraformation. So, we only have a little bit left to go before we are complete, and then we'll open that up. Let's go to this blueprint. We have a microchip, and it's for the fabric, so we have the smart fabric now that we can make. So now we can do that. There's also something else that I noticed. I haven't put any of these in. I'm not too sure where I need to put them in, but This is a harvesting robot. Automatically harvests organic items around it based on its location. Use the map with the tier 2 map information rocket to see where to place it. So this looks like this might be pretty cool to actually gather some stuff if we need it. So I'm going to have to think about doing something like that soon. I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but I would like to at least try it out and at least, see. Hopefully it'll be something good. I'm going to wait around these screens. I've just been kind of busy for the last little bit. Just keeping myself busy. It's going to get to 4 TTI about the same time that this goes over to the complete terraformation. And then we will have all of that done. And if you notice, the biomass is doing good. The pressure is going up every few seconds. The heat isn't as fast, but it is going up fairly good. I have put in a couple of more heaters way over there. So I do have those over there. There's about 1 or 2 more heaters that I put in, and that's good. I also have launched a couple, 2 more rockets, I want to say. One of heat, one of pressure, so that way that can be coming up good. So we're not doing too bad. We don't have terribly long to wait, and every few seconds that goes up 1%. So you can see it just went to 25, and then here in a couple of seconds it will go up to 26. So it is coming really, really fast, and that's because all of this stuff is doing really, really good. If we were to get this higher, it would be streaming up pretty good, but it's still doing pretty good for what we have going on. As we enter into the last little bit here, there's about, I don't know, 26 ticks until it gets up to the complete terraformation. And this is going to go to 4.0, and then we should, once it reaches 4.01, then we should be able to get the extraction platform, hopefully, and we'll find out what happens there. Then there's something I want to go look at too. I don't know where I'm gonna go look to see, but we'll see if we do that this time. We might do it next time, because this is probably gonna be fairly long episode, and I don't want to have a lot more time, but I'll show you what I am looking at. Okay, there it is, 4 TTI. We just reached it. Yay! Alright, so that went up to 4 just before this went up to complete terraformation, barely. Alright, 15 left, and then the terraformation will be complete. And then once that reaches 0.1, then we'll be able to get the next piece, and that's going to be awesome, the extraction platform. And then we can think about going home, or we can wait till 0.25 to be, or 1.5 I guess it is, to be able to go to other places, which we'll probably do and not go home, but we will see what happens. So that's at 9, 8, 7, 6. It's not real seconds, but it sure does seem like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and the terraformation should be complete. It is now complete. Yay, complete terraformation. Okay, so once that one was done, then we got the extraction platform. Awesome. So our terraformation is now complete. Let's go to here and let's go see what that is. That's right there. Sweet. So we have an energy multiplier fuse. That is not terribly hard to make. You know that? Let's go see about making that stuff real quick while we can. So we need a fusion energy cell, and that's going to be that right there. All right, I gathered everything that we need for the fusion energy cell. Let's go ahead and make that now. Sweet. Now we have that, and I also have everything that we need to make the extraction platform, except for pulsar quartz. I forgot that I needed 1 more pulsar quartz. So close. Had it, and then I forgot. New message received. All right, let's go. Ooh, hey. New blueprint received. Large explosive device. Okay then, that's awesome. Well, let's go say what they have to say. There were some other messages in here too. So let's go ahead and start here. I knew we shouldn't have changed our itinerary. There's a reason why some part of the universe are still unexplored. I can't see anything in this hole. And there's nothing to be found except rocks. And my leg hurts like heck. These are ones that we have seen probably but forgot about. Cargo destination, Terrafate 4. Cargo origin, Gafaru RZ, toxicity classification, toxicity, interesting. Rank level 5, very high. As usual, extra caution is required with this kind of cargo. This is the one that was in the toxic place. By now I have no idea if it's been 3 days or 3 weeks since the crash. Infinite rocks, but less and less water bottles. Okay, in this place the visibility is atrocious and I can't find any source of natural light. No flow of air detected either. It's not a good sign. Searching for a way out continues. Let me have a quick drink. I'll have a quick bite. Now, here is the last message that we have. Planet Crafter, congratulations. Our sensors indicate you have successfully terraformed your assigned planet. However, our monitoring indicates that your planet has an anomaly that prevents us from colonizing it. You must destroy this anomaly before using the departure platform so our ship can extract you. Please receive the recipe for an explosive device able to do this task. This is not an automated message. Year 3059. And this should be super alloys. Maybe. What the heck? I thought it was. I am not too sure what I am seeing right now. Well, let's go see what the heck these ones are. Oh, this is regular stuff. Okay. We have not had a regular one for like ever. That's cool. Alright, well, we got done terraforming the planet. It is complete. And now there is something that we have to do. We have to get the explosive. I don't know anything about that. I don't remember where I don't think we make it in here. We do, there's the explosive. Okay, that's the explosive, but I don't know where we make the big explosive. So let's go back up here. Let's go looking here. There's no big explosive in there. So it looks like oh, there it is. Large explosive device. Place this under the Warden's anomaly and trigger it to be able to leave the planet. Wherever that is, I don't know. But I guess we can actually make that real quick. So we do have some iridium rods. We have a lot of iridium rods, not just some. Let's just go to Q. Let's go ahead and get that. So we need at least 2 more. We already have an uranium rod because we haven't built the extraction platform. That's why. So we will need at least 1 more of those and 1 more of those. Let's go make the extraction platform first because I've already forgotten to do that. I kind of got a little sidetracked and excited and everything else. So now we need to find a place. Let's go see where that extraction platform is going to go. It is pretty big, as I would have expected, but maybe we can stick it out someplace where it will work, huh? Could put it right out there. Let's just put that right there. I think that would be good. Okay, whatever that is, I don't know. This is just gonna have to be the best place. It's a little bit ways away from our base, but that's okay. That will work. Alright, so it looks like the rocket will be somewhere down there, I'm thinking. So let's go see. There is the rocket. Okay, that's not terribly hard to make. So we have that now, and we also need another circuit board, a fusion energy cell, and 3 explosive powders. We'll make that giant explosive. And the ward in place, I don't know if it's that ship that we found in the middle of the planet or not. I don't know. I really, really don't know. I am definitely going to have to see and go look around and try to figure some things out. But I have been making quite a few things, so that's good. I wasn't prepared, but I didn't know what I was preparing for. Thought I had a circuit board there, but I don't. So let's go grab a circuit board, and then we're going to need another energy cell. Okay, and that should be the fusion cell. Now we have that. Sweet. Alright, so now we have this explosive. Now we can get this done, and I place this under the Warden's Anomaly. We're probably just going to have to, like, figure out a place to put this. I don't want to make it right now. That is for sure, because I don't know exactly how we do it or anything. So that's going to be something we're going to have to look at. And now we have the extraction platform, which unfortunately we can't put it in the water, so that's one of the worst things. I guess I could probably put down some iron and try to build up a platform to put this on it, and that might not be so bad. So it looks like it's about, what, 4 wide and about 6 long. So maybe I'll work on that for a quick minute, and I'll see if I can move that closer over to our base, and then we can put it on there, and hopefully that will work. So the rocket platform isn't out there anymore. I did actually get a chance to move it up here. I was going to put it on pieces down there, but it was not working. So now we have our extraction platform here. Now we can get this thing built. We'll do that a little bit later, because I really want to go see if we can find the ward in place, and we'll have to build this in the meantime. And then hopefully by then we'll also be able to explore the solar system. That would be really good. That would be really awesome. So the next update comes out on the 17th. And this is going to be pretty much close to the end of Prime. I don't know if I'm going to do anything else, but what I wanted to show you real quick too with that robot thing that I was talking about is you can see like there's these fish eggs, and there is something that we can make in the food. It is a type of food that we can make in the kitchen, and we need a certain fish egg, but I don't know exactly where I'm going to find that fish egg. So that's one of the things that I do need to look for. And I am not too sure. I may have to put up like fishery things, you know, and go see if I can find some of that, because I do want to make the last fish egg, but that's what a lot of those are right there. So if I can find some of those somewhere, then I think that we can actually do pretty good. I just have to go see what we can do. So the terraformation is complete. We are now at 4.07, and we can launch our way home as soon as we can get rid of the warden thing, which may be that ship in the middle, but I really don't know. We're going to have to go see. And until then, this is Planet Crafter. Thank you for joining me here. We have reached close to the end of Prime right now. So this has been a fun journey. I do got to say, this game is hard but fun at the same time, and I can see why a lot of people really go back and play it over and over, because it is such a blast. We will probably come back and visit it and, you know, do some stuff and look around, but for right now I am going to sign off, and we will find out that location to put the explosive, launch the rocket, and once we can actually go to the solar system, that would be the best. So we have everything that we can do right now, and that is awesome. Back here, the only thing left that I can think of that we need to do is get the solar system screen and the interplanetary travel rocket, which will probably be on the save one at the extraction platform. It says so right there, so yes it is. So now we have that, and it's going to be pretty awesome once we can go and do different things. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.